Okay, this is a vlog that I had shot on a previous channel and just gonna upload it to this channel. This camera is a Canon Power Shot SX50 HS phone with a hot shoe mount. And so one of the questions people have with this phone, with this camera, I'm shooting it on a phone, but with this camera, where do they plug in a microphone if they want to do blogging and vlogging? Some people on pictures online show that little port right there and say that you can plug in a microphone or some type of device for audio right there. That is not the case. That is not where you would plug in, whether you have a clip-on mic with a cord or if you buy a shotgun mic, that does not plug in there. So it becomes a question of what do you plug in to get audio a little bit better. The reason you want audio a little bit better on an older camera like this is more of a bridge camera. As a bridge camera, it has a super long zoom, but it also has a loud motor. So when you hear my videos that are shot on this camera in particular, you sometimes hear a noise in the background. That noise that you're hearing is the motor of the camera running. And if you hear that on other channels, it's the camera that they're using to record their audio. It's not the best quality for that, even though this camera can shoot 1080p video and has a super good zoom on it, just not very stable. So in order for you to get audio on there, you would need an adapter like this. So I pull out this end right here, goes into the port right there. And then this end right here is what you'll plug your headphones, your boom, mic, whatever audio input that you're trying to do, you will plug in here. So you would have to have this adapter right there to plug into the camera. You do need to be aware because sometimes these adapters can break easy, as you can see with this one. But normally they're pretty cheap online. I'll put in the description box the link to where I got these adapters from. Because they're so cheap, buy them in multiples. So if one does break like that, you have another one in the back that you can use. As far as whether or not I recommend this camera, if you're going to be using a camera for a ton of video recording, because of that audio noise, you would probably either just have to deal with it or you'd have to try to get some editing software to where it will reduce that noise. So as far as the Canon SX50, as I said, great super zoom on there. And I do have pictures where the zoom is actually amazing. It does have the hot shoe, so those of you wanting to get involved in vlogging, shooting videos, all types of stuff, the hot shoe is important because you can put a flash there, or there's shotgun mics that go on that hot shoe. So it's an important thing, but you're gonna want a camera that already has an adapter, an input in there, so you can already plug in your shotgun mic or your clip-on mic. So for that reason, for shooting a ton of video, I would not recommend this particular camera. If you're on a budget and you just want a camera so that you can shoot picture, do audio, shoot picture and video in raw format, things of that nature, then this would be a good option to get started. Play around with the features on this particular camera, learn how to use it, then graduate onto another camera. So that's what I'm doing with this one, just playing around, getting used to certain things, and then eventually I will go ahead and upgrade to a different camera that'll still shoot at least 1080p, but will have the ability to plug a mic directly into it so I can use it on the go when I need to. So this is just because people search for the answer to that question, because there's some reviews that say you can plug a mic directly into it and some say you can't. You cannot plug a mic directly into it. So hopefully that answers your question, and I'll talk to you later. Goodbye.